cost price, selling price, profit and loss. Also we have studied some examples based on profit and loss. Today we will see few more examples based on profit and loss. First example, a man bought 2 boxes for rupees 1300. He sold one box at a profit of 20% and other box at a loss of 12%. If selling price of both is same, find the cost price of each box. Now here we are given the question that the man brought 2 boxes and the total cost was rupees 1300. Then he sold one at the profit of 20% and another one at a loss of 12%. But on selling this 2 articles at different cost prices, the selling price was same. But one was sold at the profit of 20% and another was sold at the loss of 12%. So we have to find the cost price of each article. So let us assume that the cost price of one article or one box be X. Therefore, cost price of other box will be 1300 minus X rupees. Now we are given that one box was sold at the profit of 20%. Let us assume that the box which was of cost price X was sold at 20% profit, that the article which cost at 1300 minus X be the article which is being sold at a loss of 12%. Now since the first article was sold at the gain of 20%, so its selling price will be 100 plus 20 upon 100 of X. That comes out to be 120 upon 100x. Now the selling price of the other article which was sold at the loss of 12%, so its selling price will be 100 minus 12 upon 100 of 1300 minus X. This is the loss. From 100 we have subtracted the loss percent, and since it is in percent we have divided by 100, and the cost price was 1300 minus X. So this will give you the selling price. So we can write it simply as 88 upon 100 of 1300 minus X. Now according to the question, it is given that the selling price of the first one and the second one is same. So we can equate both the selling prices. It will be equals to 120 upon 100 X is equals to 88 upon 100 1300 minus X. Now if you solve this equation, we can cancel 100 by 100. It will be 120x 88 into 1300 minus 88x. We can cancel whole equation by 4. So here it will be, if we take common 4 here, so it will be, or we can take 8 common from here, and so the equation will be 15x is equals to 11 into 1300 minus 11x. So it will comes out to be 15x plus 11x is equals to 11 into 1300. So here it will be 26x is equals to 11 into 1300, or x will be equals to 11 into 1300 upon 26. We calculate it, it comes out to be rupees 550, that is 550. So the cost price of one article will be rupees 550 and that of another will be calculated by subtracting x from 1300 will be equals to rupees 1300 minus 550 will be equals to rupees 750. Let us see one more example. A man buys an article and sells 20%. If he would buy it at 20% less and sells it for rupees 75 less, he would have gained 25%. What is the cost price of the article? A man buys an article and sells it at a profit of 20%. Firstly, he had bought something and had sold it for 20% profit. Now it is given if he would have bought it at the cost price less than 20% what he has bought earlier and sells it for 75 rupees less than what he had sold it earlier, he would have gained 25%. So we have to find its cost price. So we will first assume the cost price of the article. Let the cost price of the article be x. Now initial selling price. This will be the cost price, initial cost price, and the selling price initially will be 20% more profit. That means 120 upon 100 x. If we simplify it, we will get it as 6 upon 5 x. This was the original cost price and the selling price. Now it is given in the question that if he would have bought it at 20% less, that means if the cost price would be CP dash would be 20% less, that means if it would be 80 upon 100. 20 means 100 minus, loss means 20 minus, if we have to decrease 20%, that means we will decrease 20 from 100, so we will get 80 upon 100, 80 upon 100 of the initial initial cost price. So if we simplify it, we will get 4 upon 5x. So the new cost price will be 4 upon 5x. Now if he would have sold it at rupees 75 less, that means initial selling price was 6 upon 5x and he had sold. Now the new selling price, that is SP dash, will be 6 upon 5x minus 75. We have reduced 75 from 6 upon 5x. Now it is given that on doing so he would gain 25%. That means that 125% of the cost price, we can say that 125% of the cost price, that means new cost price CP dash, will be equals to the selling price, since he is making a profit of 25%. So if we substitute the value, that is 125 upon 100, cost price which we have calculated was 4 upon 5x, it will be equals to the selling price. The selling price is, that is the new selling price is 6 upon 5x minus 75. Now if we solve this, here 5 will cancel 125 25 times, 4 will cancel 100 25 times, and 25 will get cancelled by 25. So x will be equals to 6 upon 5x minus 75. Now if we take 75 on this side and x on this side, so it will be equals to 75 is equals to 6 upon 5x minus x. So it will be equals to 75 equals to 6 minus, take LCM 5, 6x minus 5x. So it comes out to be 1 upon 5x. Or we can say x is equals to 75 into 5, which will be equals to rupees 375. So this will be the initial cost price. Now we come to the new topic, related to profit loss only, it is discount. So before starting discount, we should know some terms related to discount. First one is mark price. Mark price is the price which is written on the article. If you go to the market, you see some price tags on the articles, and that price which is written on the article is known as the mark price. Now discount is the, you can say, the decrease in price or the rebate given by the salesman in case he want to increase his sale or in case he want to sell out his old stock. So he gives a discount, that is he says that he will give you rupees 5 discount. That means if an article cost, or we can say if the mark price of the article is rupees 100 and he gives you a discount of rupees 5, that means he will give you the article at rupees 95. So this is the reduction in price which the salesmen provide to you. So we can say the rebate which is provided by the salesman is known as the discount. The mark price is abbreviated as MP. You can say here mark price is the price or the price written on the article. We say price written on the article is known as mark price, and the discount is the rebate on the mark price. Here it is the mark price, and this is the discount, and this is the price which we will be paying in the last will be the selling price for the shopkeeper. Now if we want to calculate the discount, so it will be equals to mark price minus selling price, and if you have to calculate the discount percent, so it will be equals to discount upon mark price into 100. Is the same as the loss. If you have to calculate loss, what we do, we subtract selling price from the cost price, and we have to calculate the loss percent. We will divide the loss by the cost price. Here discount has taken place of loss and the mark price has taken place of the cost price, and to convert it into percentage we multiply it by 100. Now sometimes different discounts are given, or we can say successive discounts are given on the article. So if we have to calculate the selling price after different discounts, so it will be equals to, now if you have to calculate the selling price and you are provided the mark price and the discount, so we can simply calculate it by mark price into 100 minus discount whole upon 100. Here we have to write the discount percent. Now if you have to calculate the mark price and you are provided with the selling price and discount percent, so it will be equals to 100 into selling price upon 100 minus discount percent. Now let us understand the concept with the help of example. A motorcycle sold at rupees 23750 after allowing certain discount. If the list price and the mark price are almost, list price of the motorcycle is rupees 25,000 to find the discount percent. Now here you can see that we are provided the selling price of the article, and after allowing the discount and the list price, that is you can say the mark price is also given. So we can easily calculate the amount of discount given on this, or we can say the motorcycle. So the discount will be mark price or the list price, you can say, minus, you can use any of the word, mark price or list price. You can say mark price minus selling price. So it will be equals to 25,000 minus 23,750. 25,000 minus 23,750. So it will comes out to be rupees 1,200. Now we have calculated the discount. We have to calculate the discount percent. So discount percent will be equals to discount upon marked price into 100. So discount just now we have calculated 1,250 on mark price is 25,000 into 100. Now if we cancel the zeros and divide it by 25, it will be 5. So the discount percent will be equals to 5%. We will see few more examples based on discount percent on next.